Okay folk, very quick little video here. This is cement rendered. It's sort of Georgian, and if you really look carefully you'll see it's got problems. Wherever you look you will see lines in the render where people have re-rendered, taken off, rendered, re-rendered. You can see bits falling off all over the place. As a very good example of cement render that shouldn't be here, that's going wrong. You can see another horizontal line up there. It just should not be there. None of this render should be there. It should all be lime. Now then, let's get down to the bottom bit, and you can see down here is a line of render along here. And they've come along and they've re-rendered yet again, and you would think that after somebody had re-cemented this for how many times? It's got to have been done 4 or 5 times at least, and it keeps falling off. So we've got a slightly damp wall, but this is one of my favourites. You look at this and you can see these particularly strange round bits. Actually, there's a really interesting solution to this, or reason for it. What's happened is Wally Plasterer has come along, and because gypsum sets very quickly, he's put his corner bead on, this metal corner bead. You can see it's rusting here, and he's dabbed it on with gypsum, and there's a bit of gypsum plaster. So he stuck the thing on with gypsum, put a blob there and a blob there, bunged his bead on, put another blob there and another blob there, and that's it. That's me corner bead. Now I'll let the gypsum go off for half an hour and then come back and I'll cement render it. Only trouble is gypsum don't work on the outside walls. So the gypsum's now exploding, and of course underneath it I think you can see the cement render is sopping wet anyway, so we're going to do a carbide test in here and just see just exactly how wet it is, but it's not very nice. But yeah, you don't get to see that very often. You know, the guys doing the rendering have actually stuck the corner bead on with a bit of gypsum. That's kind of classic, isn't it? Hey ho. One other little thing, you can see it's disintegrating under the window. Why is it disintegrating under the window? Because it hasn't got a drip on the bottom of the windowsill. So if you have a look under that sill there, you'll see there's no drip groove. And the reason some of this render is coming off is because water is coming off the sill and it's running back onto the wall, and it's all disintegrating and getting into the render and behind the render. Quite what the cement plinth is down here, we got no idea, but there's a dirty great big concrete plinth all the way along here. I have no idea what that's doing. We'll try and find out. But quite wet in this house, and all because some idiots use cement render instead of lime. So there you go.